Hello YouTube, this is Raging Phoenix, and I thought I would start my first episode of show and or movie reviews today, and excuse the towel on my head. Got out of the shower not too long ago, so just drying my hair. But I'd start with an anime called Hell Girl, which, to be honest, I haven't necessarily finished it yet, so I can't really judge the ending. But from what I've seen so far, I would say that I enjoy it. A quick synopsis, I think that's the word I'm looking for. Of the show that I could give you so far is basically it's been a little time since I've really watched it, so because I've been watching a lot of anime at once and a lot of shows in general. But from what I can tell you, it's basically about. I believe it's about a girl who got bullied by upperclassmen, and she went on this website to that was rumored to you type in your the person you want to be haunted's name or whatever, and this spirit called Hell Girl follows them, tortures them, and then I believe sends them to hell. And the first time she wants to do it, she can't bring herself to do it, but after a while of being bullied, she does it. And then the whole thing is, if you do it, you become the new Hell Girl, I think, or something along those lines. And from what I've seen so far, I believe it's been out for a few years now, so it's not necessarily new, but um, I've just been a little lazy on finishing it. But I will, and then I'll tell you the ending, probably in a different episode. But from so far, it's really good in my opinion. I mean, I personally enjoy it. I originally started watching it because I was at my friend's house and he was asleep, and I'm friends with his sister, so um, I was hanging out with her, and then she introduced it to me. She asked me if I've ever seen it before, heard about it, and I've heard a little bit about it, but I never watched it. So I started watching it with her, um, just so that while I was waiting for my friend, who's a guy, to wake up. So we're just hanging out watching Hellgirl for a little bit before my friend woke up, and that's what really got me into liking it, because my friend doesn't really, he's not too much into anime, but his sister loves anime, so that's kind of a common ground that we have. So she introduced it to me, and I just started to enjoy it from there. And it's definitely interesting. And if you like, um, I guess it would be considered horror, a horror themed anime. So if you're into horror or like that kind of anime, I definitely recommend it to you. But if you're not into like violent or horror themed, then I guess if you could still check it out. But if that's not your thing, then I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, you should still watch it. But excuse me. But to me, I wouldn't say it's like scary or anything. It's not scary. It's just horror. So I would say, regardless if you like or dislike horror, it's still good. But I personally love horror and like violent type of shows. So I suppose that's one reason why it appealed to me. So um, definitely would recommend, but I don't know how the ending exactly is, so I can't really full on judge it. At least the ending portion of it. I don't think it's a horribly long anime, because most anime aren't really too long unless you're talking about the more popular ones. And a lot of friends that I know don't really know, either don't know it or don't know too much about Hellgirl, so it's one reason, I guess, why it's not horribly long of a series. But I'm gonna keep this episode short, since it's my first episode. Don't want to drag on too long. Again, so far I would probably rate it somewhere between. I since I haven't finished it, I can't give it a final rating, but I'll say it'll probably be definitely between like 8 out of 10 to like 10 out of 10. I might redo this video once I actually finish the series just to give my final opinion on it. Um, but for now, I'll say it's definitely at least an 8. Um, and I can be very judgmental on about shows and movies, so that really says something. But again, like I said, once I finish it, well, I'm probably just gonna start from the beginning and rewatch from there because some animes I've had to do that. Like I restarted Inuyasha since I never got to finish that godforsaken show, but I'm gonna rewatch it, and then I'll probably remake this episode in a later day just to give you my final opinion about it. So, Ragey Phoenix out. Catch you guys in the next episode. Till next time.